There's been lots of speculation recently about whether or not Donald Trump is going to fire Robert Mueller, the special prosecutor, with a lot of people thinking that possibly within the coming days or weeks, Donald Trump is going to make his move and attempt to fire Mueller. Now, Democrats in Washington, D.C., or at least most of them, would like to protect Mueller somehow with either legislation or some kind of a congressional act that would prevent the president from stepping in and fire him. And to their credit, Republicans have also come out in support of this idea, or at least a handful of them have. In fact, I think by last count, 4 Republicans have said that they would like legislation to protect Mueller. The rest of the 289 Republicans in Washington, D.C., have pretty much been silent on the issue, as have a couple Democrats. Let's not forget the fact that Dianne Feinstein said that no, we don't need legislation to protect him because Donald Trump understands that that's a no-go zone. No, he doesn't. But nonetheless, these 289 Republicans in Washington, D.C., agree that if Donald Trump does fire Mueller, it's going to be bad for Republicans politically, yet they continue to refuse to do anything to protect him so that he can finish this investigation. So let's start with one thing here. If Donald Trump is innocent, as he claims he is, why on earth would he fire the person investigating him? That's the big question we all have to ask ourselves. If Trump is truly innocent, and there is nothing that Mueller could find that could possibly implicate him in any kind of crime, then why waste your time firing him? Let him waste his time investigating. That would be what a smart person would do, but Donald Trump obviously wants to hide something, so he wants Mueller off the case. And Republicans, being the spineless little creatures that they are going to do absolutely nothing to stop it. Even though, again, they've admitted that it's going to be bad for them politically, especially with midterms right around the corner. Yeah, they're going to pay for it dearly, but they still don't have enough courage to stand up to Donald Trump and say, okay, we're going to protect this guy who's carrying out an investigation that you claim is not going to bear any fruit. None of this makes any sense if Donald Trump is innocent. That's the caveat there. If he did nothing wrong, then there's nothing wrong with carrying on the investigation. And some Republicans have said that they're just concerned about, the amount of time that's been spent on this investigation with no evidence of collusion coming up yet. Well, guess what, idiots? You don't get to know what they've found so far. Nobody does yet until the indictments come out. Second of all, it's been 10 months. The Watergate investigations took almost 2 full years. So give it a little bit of time. And if you're concerned about the cost, which I'm going to go ahead and call BS on anyway, then you would be even more pissed off about the fact that members of the Trump administration are spending millions of dollars on luxury travel, or China sets, or soundproof booths for their offices. Yeah, there's a lot of costs that you could be pissed off about, but the cost of this investigation is not one of them, and nobody should buy these ridiculous excuses from the Republicans. The bottom line is that these spineless Republicans will do nothing to stand up for Mueller, to stand up for this investigation, to stand up to Donald Trump. They like to talk a big game when the media puts their cameras in front of them, but once they get the opportunity to act, they always back down like the cowards that they are. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here on Ring of Fire, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. You can see the little subscribe button down there, but if you're watching it on another device where you can't see it, go to youtube.com/TheRingOfFire, hit subscribe, be notified every time we get a new video.